What is good, everybody? Oh, fuck, I forgot my vape. Oh, no, I haven't. Yo, what is good, people? All animal lovers. Yeah, I hope you guys can hear me. So I do. Let's test that real quick. I want to do a little test to see if we perform. Okay. Yeah. Mic test 1 2. Yeah. Mic test 1 2. Oh, we're coming clear. Test 1 2. Oh, we're coming clear. We are coming in real crisp. What's good, people? Where are we standing with? Oh my god, we got 5 wins, 4 losses. That's not too shabby. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel, people. And make sure that you are like and subscribing to my channel. It does mean the world. And check out my videos. We are posting quite a fair bit. We're trying to make it so that you guys feel like the content is going well. So we are here and we are proud. So yeah, welcome everybody. If you do come in, you know we are active. So yeah, do feel free to come through. So yeah, hi people. Hello everybody. Welcome to my channel. Welcome. For all of you that are new and want to learn nature and all sorts of cool shit like that, then do feel free to come and, you know, chill with my content. We do nature content, we do animal related content, we do all of that stuff so you guys feel like you can, you know, vibe with us and learn some new interesting stuff about nature that you guys have never heard before or never seen before. Ironically enough, people think that white tigers are genuinely, you know, beautiful creatures. That they are, but they are not as what we make them out to be. You know, white tigers are genuinely not a normal species of tiger. See, white tigers was first discovered back in India in the 50s, where it got introduced to the United States, where it bred with an ordinary tiger. It produced a litter of 4 ordinary cubs. They could not understand why this tiger was white, but yet it could still produce, you know, ordinary cubs. They sent it back with its family members, and it mated with its family members, and then there you go, you got white tigers. These guys are, you know, normal from what you see behind me are the normal tigers. But for white tigers, they're not normal. They have teeth problems, back problems, all sorts of problems that make them actually not as genetically wired right in the same sense as these guys from behind me. So therefore, white tigers would only be born in captivity. If a white tiger was to be discovered in the wild, not only would they, you know, die quickly, but things around them can easily see them from a distance. So if you saw a white tiger come at you, of course you're gonna see it, and of course you're gonna know it's coming at you, and it's gonna make it harder for the white tiger to ever really coexist in the wild. That's why you see them more in captivity. They're not a normal breed, as I say, because they are incest. That's what they are. They're incest, you know, tigers. The orange for a tiger is a natural coloration. It is what makes them so unique, you know. And not only that, as I said in my recent video, if you go and watch my recent video, you will learn that a tiger's roar can be heard from 3 kilometers away. But a white, you know, besides white tigers in general are very interesting, you know, as a whole. We all heard of the Lion King. We all know the Lion King is beautiful, but did you know that the Lion King's roar is not actually the Lion King's roar? it is actually a tiger's roar mixed with trash cans to make the effect of the lion's roar. We know a lion's roar can be heard from 5 miles away, but in general, though, you are pretty much looking at a tiger's roar mixed with trash cans to make the effect. Because tigers have a more beautiful roar than a lion. It's as simple as. If you like that and you like information about nature, then go and subscribe to my channel, turn on notification bells, all that sort of good stuff, and comment below your favorite tiger facts from in my video that I have just posted. I have many more animal facts that I have given you guys through and through, back to back, and the stuff that you will view and see is very much interesting and very much, mind blowing. And I want to make more content that is going to be mind-blowing for you guys. So if you are interested in nature and you want to support this channel, then do go ahead and subscribe. This is all about nature. We don't do drama. We don't do any of that sort of stuff because drama is not something that we want. So yeah, go and check out my recent video if you want to. It is entirely up to you. We love what we do. We're very highly passionate about what we do. And we want you guys to be a part of the journey and part of the ride, so you guys really get a feel for what is natural in the animal kingdom. Not only that, I will give you something very interesting. So when you think about, not tigers, when you think about cockroaches, if you were to drown a cockroach, because I know a lot of people find cockroaches ill, but if you were to drown them, they will survive underneath the water up to 15 minutes. They are quite strong, so good luck with trying to drown a cockroach for 15 minutes. It's going to get boring, and they are actually quite, strong in the element. Not only that, if you were to remove the head of a cockroach, they can survive up to a week without no head, because they have microscopic holes in their body that allow them to pretty much breathe. They just can't eat or drink, so therefore, them losing their head is the only aspect of not being able to eat. But they do make humans look weak, because humans, if we lose our head, that is it, it's game over. But for cockroaches, they can easily live up to a week without no head. They are actually quite unique in that aspect. Not only that, I don't think many of you guys know that actually rats can actually giggle when you're giving them a tickle. It's been proven that if you were to tickle a rat, they can actually enjoy a good tickle, and there's a high-pitched tone that they make that allows them, that we won't be able to hear, but if you were to have, someone to record the sound, you'll hear a high-pitched, squeak of, giggling. But yeah, there's so much in there I could really say. I love it. And, when you think about a jaguar's bite force is about 1,500, which is 10 times stronger than any of a big cat, and more stronger than human bite force. So humans, we can't bite that hard, but a jaguar, the reason why their bite force is the strongest out of all, big cats, is because they go for the skull, not so much for the neck. Tigers, as you see behind me, they go for the neck. That is pretty much it. So you're not going to fear so much on that aspect of life. But jaguars are pretty much good swimmers, and they are also very good at what they do. So they're good climbers, good swimmers. They hunt caiman, they hunt snakes, monkeys, all sorts that they can grab their teeth onto. But in general, though, big cats don't eat all the time. They eat every other day. That's because they would genuinely, be non-successful all the time. So why would you, be wanting them to eat every day when it's not normal for them to eat every day? Interesting, isn't it? What you can learn and what you expect to learn. So yeah, if you like these facts that I have given so far, do drop a follow and subscribe to my channel. Go and watch my recent video on nature, because like I say, we do post nature content, and I know you guys love nature and you thrive off nature. So it's down to you guys if you want to support your boy and support what I do. It does mean the absolute world to me, So yeah. And what else can I say? Oh, there's so much. There is so much I could say about tigers. There's so much I could say about anything. But let's do weird but true facts about animals, shall we not? As much as oh shit. As much as we all love nature, for real, let's do this, shall we? Let's bring you guys into a bit of an interesting standpoint on nature. I think you guys would love some interesting animal facts. Animal facts that I know you guys are going to thrive off and enjoy and appreciate. So let's get into it. I have my notes, so we are ready to get going into the facts of nature. So, starting off with weird but true, a bat can eat up to 3,000 insects in one night, which is true. You know, the color red doesn't really make bulls angry, they are colorblind, which is very much true. Yo, what's up? Now, if you were to think about this for a minute, cat's urine can glow under black light. So if you want to test that theory out underneath a black light, cat's urine can actually glow underneath dark, underneath a black light. Interesting, isn't it? Blue whales are the largest animals that ever lived. They've they've even they're even bigger than dinosaurs. Sorry. Yeah, really. A hamster's teeth never stop growing. A pet goldfish in England lived to be 43 years old. Mental. When you think about that. You subscribed? Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. Some hummingbirds weigh less than a penny. So it is kind of cool that they do weigh less than a penny. You know, many bird feathers weigh more than their bones. How many subs do I have? I haven't really looked. Let me have a look. Let me have a wee little gander, shall we? 1.19k. I can't see you. I got 1.19k. Ah, there are more plastic flamingos in the USA than real ones. I still don't understand the fascination of you know Americans having more flamingos in in their in their garden than go and see one in real life. It is mental how the US have such a big fascination over plastic flamingos. Like it seems to be a big trend for you guys to go and get a plastic flamingo. But if you guys really want to see a flamingo, go and find them in the wild. It's crazy. And believe it or not, some wild turkeys run up to 25 miles an hour, which is crazy. Most experts believe that birds are descended from dinosaurs, so they're more closely related to dinosaurs, which is crazy. Owls can't move their eyeballs, which is true. They really can't. So it's a weird but true fact. Hummingbirds are the only birds that can fly backwards. How crazy is that? Yo, what's good, bro? Welcome to the channel. Make sure that you are liking and subscribing and all that sort of good stuff. I have posted my recent video for all of you guys to go and watch for your entertainment. We do nature content and stuff like that. So if you are into nature and you want to see more animal content, then go and check out my stuff. You will be surprised and you will love some of the information that we give. And believe it or not, weird but true, the smallest monkey is about as tall as a toothbrush. So if you catch yourself brushing your teeth and you see a monkey crawl up, then you'll know it's the same size. It's crazy, isn't it? The skin of a golden poison dart frog contains enough toxins to kill up to 100 people, which is true. But believe it or not, the toxins of a poison dart frog is mainly used, to use as darts. But, what makes a poison dart frog so poisonous is simply because of the stuff they would eat in the wild. So we're talking more about, poisonous flies, poisonous ants, poisonous, you get the gist. It's all there. And when a poison dart frog eats it, they will eat the toxins that's inside to be immune to it. So in a way, you could say that poison dart frogs have cheated the death system. I'm not on the phone. Why? Can you hear me more sharp? Does my audio sound sharper or badder? Let me know. How about now? It's probably your connection. Let me do a little test. Let me do a little test. Hold up, we're going to do a little test. We're doing a little test. One sec. Mic test, 1, 2. Sounds clear from my side. Mic test, 1, 2. Mic test, 1, 2. Yeah, it only echoes if I do a little test sound. But yeah, my audio sounds crisp on my side. It's probably just where you are. But I can always go back and listen again at the end of the live. But as I say, the poison dart frog actually cheated. Oh, hey, bruh. So as I say about golden poison dart frogs, they have cheated the system, which means that they don't really fear death if they're eating toxic. Weird, just letting you know. Mate, it is weird. I just literally did a sound test to see if it's what you guys are hearing is what I'd be hearing. But no, it sounds really crisp from my side. It's probably just your audio, or, I don't know. What's the topic of discussion? Oh, there's many different animal topics. So I was talking about poison dart frogs, how poison dart frogs have enough toxins to kill 100 people, but that is mainly because of stuff they would eat in the wild. So we're talking about they would eat like flies, all that sort of stuff that are poisonous. But if you think about it, frogs, like poison dart frogs, have actually cheated the system on dying. Because they eat stuff that is toxic and poisonous, they became immune to it, and they've been able to not die from eating toxic stuff. But if you were to remove that, if you were to remove them and put them in captivity, then theoretically they would not be poisonous to humans. So the skin color is mainly just a warning to say, hey, don't eat me, I'm poisonous. I have lethal stuff on me. But you know, like I say, in captivity they would mainly just eat fruit flies, which isn't toxic at all. So yeah, and it's kind of cool when you think about all of that sort of stuff. So really vibey stuff for that, you know. And I love the fact that there are some animals out there that do cheat the system and um, really do make us question. Oh, is it us that fear what we know cannot possibly harm us? And imagine if a human was to eat poisonous insects and not be able to die from eating the toxins of certain animals. That'd be so cool. In my opinion, it'd be so cool because then it would mean maybe we're toxic after eating it. You know what I mean? I don't know. I think that'd be such a cool little thing if somebody ever did that. Moving on, though, weird but true. Alligators can live to be 80 years old, and they are interestingly amazing, animals. People fear them just like they fear snakes, just like they fear everything else. And by the way, can you hear me, Christine? Can you hear me really smoothly, or is it very bad? I want to know, does it come, Christine, to your side? Are you hearing me good? Are you hearing me bad? What's the scenario on that before we continue? Good, good. That's good, man. That's what we want. Private. What? What is this person on about? Okay, anyway, moving on. Some fish can walk backwards, and it's the same principle with some fish. Hello, young boy. Weird. So I said that some fish can walk backwards. Oh, does it? Oh, hi, 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 hi. Yeah, okay. You're from Russia. Thank you so much for pointing that one out. I didn't realize that they were from Russia. So yeah, as I say, some fish can walk backwards on land, but some fish can actually change their gender, which is really kind of creepy. So I like the fact that animals can, like, especially in the sea world, like you've got seahorses that can. I appreciate it, my guy. Much love, much appreciated. And I want just while we get before we get back into the topic of nature, I always want to say thank you all so much for being, such amazing supporters and amazing fans. You guys are honestly the most amazing people in the world. Nice to meet you, bro. And I honestly have never felt so humbled and appreciative to be on this platform and to give you guys animal knowledge for free. Why else would you not want to join such a beautiful community where you can learn so much and, embrace some of the most unique animals that is known to mankind? Like, who wouldn't want to learn free shit that they can go and, you know, tell their friends to be mind blowing about, or have a dinner, go on a dinner date, and literally talk about nature and how we all learn something new. We do. Can we have a translator on that, please? I don't understand what they're saying. I know there's nothing rude, but I would just love to know, like, what do you know Clubhouse? I don't know Clubhouse. I'm so sorry. Like I don't, I'm not a person that follows like big ass celebrities. I'm just me. I just do me. I can't lie. Like I know there's a lot of shit on YouTube that people watch, and they they are main. Ah, fair enough. Hey, stop talking. Why are you saying stop talking? Oh, shit. Yeah, I know what you just said that. Oh, because I'm in a different part of my house that allows a bit more flexibility. I'm sorry if it sounds like I'm in a cave. Not trying to sound like it. I want to sound more sharp and Christine because where if I don't use something to make my audio sound more sharper, it would sound awful. I am from the UK, but yeah, thank you for translating. You're saying, hey, he said to stop talking. That means a lot. It doesn't sound sharp, and hey, I'm not bothered. It's just to try and make it sound a little bit more better than where originally, like my audio was shockingly bad. I think there's something on the mic, like cotton. I would, I need a new phone to be honest. That's the reason why. So yeah, we apologize for the audio if it is sounding bad. I am going to be upgrading my phone fairly soon, so I'm sorry about the audio. We'll try and fix that as soon as possible. So yeah, we just bear with us, lads. I'm so sorry for that audio sound, but it's nice to get feedback. You know what I mean? It really is. Like I'm not gonna lie. Uh, where was I still don't understand what the translation of that means. Okay, so obviously they're speaking in Russian. They said they started learning Russian at 14 and now they be level one. Oh, okay, at least somebody under. Yeah, thank you for translating, bro. I mean, I don't care if they learn Russian or not. It doesn't really matter to me. But congratulations for learning Russian and being able to do something positive to learn your own native language. So congrats, I guess. Clams can live to be more than 100 years old, which is fairly impressive, for them. And believe it or not, like I say, some fish can change from females to males, which is kind of cool. So, it's weird and very complex. I'm Ukrainian, so I know Russian and Ukraine. Hey, big up Ukraine. Big respect to Ukraine. I love Ukraine and I'm always going to support Ukraine for what you guys are going through. I 110% love you guys. He said, don't worry about the guy who speaks Russian. Ah, so yeah, big up Russia. No, big up Ukraine. Russia's bad, Ukraine good. You have a lot of people that support, Ukraine and what you guys are doing. God bless your soul, bro. God bless your fucking soul. For real, for real. Of course. Always, my bro. Always. You've got my love and my support always. 1000%. Big respect to you, bro. And we hope nothing but peace, and we hope that you guys are able to, rebuild and win this once and for all because you guys deserve it. And like I say, lots of Brits are on your side. A lot of countries are all on your side. We love Russia to go down in history as shit, but we want Ukraine to be standing tall and proud, and we want Russia to learn never to fuck with Ukraine because Ukraine kick ass, bro. Ukraine kick ass. So I'm sorry, I'm with Ukraine all the way. 1000%. Fuck Russia. Ukraine rules. Unfortunately, with how things are going with Russia and how they're trying to bully Ukraine, it's not going to work. I would love to have peace on both sides. He says, why do you support Ukraine? Because Russia literally decided to raid a country that never started the war. So everything that Russia has been saying about winning the war and everything else, I'm so sorry to say, is all BS. Russia's never won the war against Ukraine. Ukraine have always stood tall and they've shown the dominancy, and not only that, Russia has lost a lot of their troops due to the fact of this warfare that should never have been happening in the first place. You guys talk so much about the reunion, but you guys gave that away to Ukraine. So Ukraine have more. Exactly, and not only that, Ukraine deserves that land. That land is rightfully Ukraine's, not Russia's. I'm sorry, but if you have, if the reunion didn't do what it did, none of this would have this would not have happened. You guys would have still had title rights, but because you lost that title right, you're all crying like little bitches. So I'm sorry, Russia, your government is spouting BS, and you guys know you're spouting BS on it. Ukraine all the way, and I'll stay proud of that. I'm sorry, but everyone knows the facts that Russia started the war and Ukraine basically destroyed them and killed their troops, made Russia pay by making them lose more troops than it's worth. So you've got to ask yourself, is supporting your own country that's destroying another country for no reason actually beneficial to you? I don't think so. I don't think so. But mate, don't let Russia stop you from joining this live. You are more than welcome to join this live. So, never feel afraid to join this live. You are as welcome as the next person. So you've got my support and everything else. So yeah, simple. He asked for translation of what you said. If only he learned English. Tragic. I love it though. I love it. But yeah, don't. But bro, Putin. Yeah, well, Putin. I heard that Putin's got a serious illness that's gonna catch up to him. But lots of people want him dead. Lots of people want Putin dead. And I respect the Ukrainian government because the Ukrainian government has done so much good to your country, bro. You should be proud to be Ukrainian. Be proud. Be fucking proud. For real, for real. And it is a genuine honor to have a Ukrainian in my live stream. It is an actual honor. And I welcome that fully. So, mate, thank you so much for coming into my live stream and vibing with us and showing that you guys still are amazing people. You guys have done so well, and I want you guys to rest well and take it easy. Don't let Russia screw your futures up. So big love to Ukraine. Big love. Ugh. What's he saying? Because I don't understand what he's whinging on about. I would love to know what he's whinging about. He said he's not going to argue he doesn't know your language and that you don't know Russia. I do know Russia. I know what Russia's been doing. The whole world does. How can we not know Russia? Oh my god. I love that. What a silly argument. I'm not going to debate that. That's so funny. But yeah, right. I'm gonna come off my live stream now. But bro, make sure you subscribe because you're from Ukraine. You're more than welcome. And I will catch you guys in the morning live stream. And yeah, peace out, guys. Much love to Ukraine. Like I say, subscribe to my channel. All that sort of good stuff. Yo, what's up, Eddie? I see you, Eddie. What's good, bro? Wait, I'll stay for a bit. What's up, Eddie? Oh my god, my moderators come through. That's so funny. I'll stay for 5 more minutes. Go on, I'll stay for 5 more minutes. Fuck it. I'll stay for 5 more minutes. Yo, what's good, people? Let's get the ball rolling. You know what? I got a challenge. What's up with the mic? Well, I'm in a different area, so it's echoing really badly. So I apologize. So yeah, we'll try and fix it tomorrow to the best ability that I can. So that's what we're hoping. Let's. I want to reach, and I know it's hard for the four. Fucking on. You from? I'm from the UK. So as I say, we'll try and fix it tomorrow as much as possible. What's your name? I'm not giving my name out to you, bro. You're weird. Okay, we love you too. We love everyone that supports my channel. It means the world to me. So if everyone that subs to me, we appreciate you and we love you and all the support. I'm from Bangladesh. Fucking hell, what time is it in Bangladesh? Your name is Lawrence. Big up Lawrence. Like done. Thank you. Fucking hell, I didn't know we had 7 likes. But yeah, right now, everybody, my goal is to reach to 1.20k subscribers. I know that's a big stretch for all of you, and we know that that's going to be hard, but can we... How old are you, young boy? I'm 27. I'm not in any shape or form bloody young, mate. What the fuck? Are you writing yourself as a pedophile, bro? Yo, I think this guy is writing himself as a pedo, you know? Bruh, that's a creepy comment. You're too old for me. What the fuck? Stay there, bro. By the way, I'm screenshotting this. Thank you, bro. I now have you convicted, and I'm gonna get you screwed over for that. Well done, bro. Well done for writing yourself as a creep. Get the fuck out of my life. No one wants you in my live stream. I'm from the United Kingdom, UK. Yeah, I want this creep out of my live stream. Get out, you absolute dirty, filthy mongrel. Nobody wants to see your shit. You're too weird. We do not associate ourselves with that shit. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out, bro. Thank you for timing them out. That is some fucked shit right there. That's what I mean. That's what I mean, bro. That's weird. Why would you get like, bro? Like the fact that you said that shit is disgusting in itself. So I don't that. It really is. That's the why come in my channel and admit that shit? That shit is not something to be like proud of. That's just like no. Yes, I know Bangladesh, India. We all know Bangladesh. Fucking hell. You don't even need to report it, to be honest. We just block him. In it. Exactly. Exactly. We just know. He's weird. He is a weird man. I mean, my channel accepts everybody, but not people like that. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. We can get our hands dirty and mess him up ourselves. Oh, yeah. I already know what I'm going to be doing later with that. I have a little friend that can go and pay him a little visit. A little visit. Not going to say too much as to what, but get the hint. Jesus Christ, that was so disgusting though. I don't know why. I don't know why he comes in my life to do that, but fuck him. Anyway, let's get back onto the. Let's go. Let's avoid that situation. Let's get back into the genuine peaceful side of shit, the actual genuine normal shit. But yeah, does it now? What's his name? Well, tigers can swim, but I'm pretty sure a shark would annihilate. Thank you. Got that as well. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Thank you for that. But yeah, a shark would most likely win because tigers can swim, yeah, but sharks are well calculated and they will chomp them in two. And yeah, Bro thought he wouldn't find his name in it. In it. That is true. Man didn't think we would not find his name fast. Tigers would win on land, but well, obviously if it's in sea, a tiger's gonna lose. Whereas if it's on land, the tiger's gonna win. That's why I say even though tigers are good swimmers, they would sure as hell end up losing the fight in the water. But on land, yeah, tiger all the way. Tiger all the way. But what a bizarre way of thinking about shark and tiger. I mean, I like the combination there of tiger versus shark, who would win. But honestly, in C, who would win on the? Oh yeah, I'll go read that again. Who would win on the coastline? Exactly, they are the king in their own right. So you know, it is what it is. Come on, people, we need more views. We need more views on my videos. Go and show some love for my videos and go and show some love on my shorts and all that sort of good stuff. We are hoping that you guys will love it. What's the strongest animal that's a human could defeat without technology? Probably a kangaroo, or maybe a koala bear, maybe. Because I know a lot of people say about being stronger than a gorilla, but I'm sorry, but gorillas would hands down destroy a human. Not a gorilla. Gorillas are stronger than humans, so we would be screwed. Without a doubt, we would be screwed. Like the irony of that would be just abysmal. Like me, I'm 5'4", I'd be screwed over by a gorilla. A gorilla would still absolutely destroy. No matter who you put in, a gorilla would always win. Always. Just a matter of genetics and obviously there are many factors. And even though Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, is a strong human being, I don't think that's going to work either way. I mean, obviously, if it's a baby, yes, you can destroy a gorilla as a baby, but a full-grown adult, nah. But if the mum was around to protect the baby, sorry to say, Dwayne's got no chance on hell would he win that fight. Whew. 100 human versus one gorilla would depend on a lot of. Well, yeah, but also gorillas are still technically strong. What about an armed British soldier? Come on now. Come on now. Still going to be a gorilla. My money's always going to be on a gorilla. No matter who you think or would bet, I'm sorry, a gorilla all the way through and through. I put every bit of money down and I would still win. On that side of it, when it comes to a gorilla, I'm always going to win this debate without even needing to break a sweat. Gorilla still. If they didn't have any guns and they were just to fight with their arms, a gorilla would still win. So you can keep thinking, but a gorilla would win. No matter who you bring. Well, obviously by then it would be the whole world. It'd be the whole world that would destroy. If the whole entire world was to fight a gorilla, then the gorilla would die, obviously, because you can't face the whole entire world and have one gorilla to outwhip it. No. But there you go. But no, right, I'm going to come off now because, I want to chill for a bit and relax. Gorilla all the way. Gorillas all the way. I'm sorry. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to come off now. It is time for me to relax, so I'll see you all later. Peace out, guys. Thank you so much for coming in and joining in my live.